Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Coming Distractions. I am your host, Terrence, and I'm here with two lovely ladies today. I'm here with Erica.
Hi.
And Tiara.
Hey.
And today we are going to talk about season 2 of Insecure.
Do you slide on all your nights like this? Do you try on all your nights like this? I might put some spotlight on the slide. Whatever comes through clear. We gon' pipe up and turn up, pipe up. We gon' light up and burn up, burn up. Mama too hot like what? Mama too hot like a furnace.
Now, my first thought, the first thing I'm going to ask you is, what did you guys think? I'll go with you first.
It's all right. I liked it. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as I did the first season, probably because, I don't know, I feel like the Lawrence and Issa stuff kind of like dragged on just a bit too much for me, but I did like the Molly and Dro situationship that's going on. I think that was my favorite part of the season.
More soap opera.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I liked the second season. I think I liked it better than the first because it actually, you got to see, you were anticipating, well, what's going to happen with Issa and Lawrence? Are they going to get back together or not? And if not, how does the fallout? Or you know, most people, at least I was hoping they'd get back together. And of course that didn't happen. And it was nice to see them try to, one of them mature, the other one not so much, slide down the slippery slope. And the Molly and Dro development was good. We didn't really know much about Molly other than her being Issa's partner in crime. And now this season we got to learn more about her personal life, her, family, and also her so-called whatever he is. Dro, her relationship with Dro.
Her childhood friend.
There we go.
You
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I enjoyed the season. The Molly and Dro thing, I don't know. We'll talk about it, but it's something. I liked Molly's story, her work story.
Yeah.
With her whole being a black woman.
That was definitely relatable.
You'd be able to relate to that.
Yeah, I think it was as a black woman in a white law firm.
Issa and Lawrence, that's going to be an interesting one because people are really in their feelings about that shit.
Some people don't know if Lawrence is trash or not, or if Issa is trash or not.
We'll talk about that. Issa's a mess.
Yes.
She just is.
Yes.
But like this season, it's like Anthony, one of our good friends. This is his soaps. These are his stories. And it's the same way. It's the same way for me.
Okay.
Like, these are my stories. Like I this is like my favorite show on television right now because it's
relatable.
Yeah.
It is. It's very relatable. Like they're slightly younger, but
I'll say this.
We've been through some of these.
I want to see more of Due North. I want more of that.
Yeah, the last 10 minutes was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. I think they have it online.
Oh, really? I did read that it's like that show got its own set and writers and directors and everything. So like it's like a legit show within a show.
Got like half the cast from Scandal in there.
Yeah, pretty well.
Just Scott Foley.
Scott Foley. Once you go black, you can't go back. But
that was true.
Regina Hall though, she was in it. Yeah, she's good.
So let's start from the beginning. At the end of season 1, Issa and Lawrence broke up.
Right.
Season 2, they open up and they're still broken up, and everybody's like, "Hey, we want you to get back together?" I don't know, but there were two factions at this point.
Yeah.
Team Issa and Team Lawrence.
Right.
I don't give a fuck. Right?
And everybody knew Tasha was going to be the rebound chick.
Right.
That was that was forthcoming.
Tasha was
let's
she
talk
was
about that though.
At the end of the season.
How do you feel? Like, do you think that Lawrence was completely wrong for the way he handled his situationship with Tasha?
Up until the end, I thought he was fine. He was open with her and we're chilling and everything. But I do think the ghosting was messed up. At the cookout.
That was they say hashtag Lawrence is trash or whatever. Fucking ridiculous. That was the only thing that I'm like, that's fucked up, bro.
Right.
That's not right. But
well, some people thought he was trash at the end of season 1 when he was like blowing her back out.
No, they would have broken up.
Yeah, I know, but some people still thought he
No,
was
no,
trash
I
for
know,
that.
I know,
Yeah.
but some people don't pay attention.
Oh, well, okay.
I don't know what to say.
I
Like,
mean, there's different perspectives.
Yeah.
Yeah, the male
If you pay
perspective
atten-
would be like, "Oh, that was hey,
I mean,
do that." And some women would be the same way.
Yeah,
you're single,
I know. I
right?
definitely
So,
would be the same way.
yeah,
Thank you. Like, what the fuck? Come on,
But
man.
yeah, I mean, I think the whole ghosting part, like for her family barbecue,
Yeah, that was foul.
That was really
like, granted,
messed
that barbecue was ghetto as fuck. There
Yeah.
was a chick twerking and playing a flute at the same
Right.
time.
He could
I'd
have
be like,
said no because
I'm gonna go ahead and sit in the corner. Like, I'm an introvert, so I'd have been in there like, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'm not gonna leave.
But also, it's kind of like if you go, you feel like that pressure that it's all of a sudden gotten more serious, than you wanted it to.
but
Yeah. But
he
he's-
knew up front that it was a family barbecue, so
Right.
you could either backed out
Just say
before.
no.
Yeah.
He wasn't prepared.
Right.
No.
He wasn't.
He shouldn't have gone in the first place. Well, he shouldn't have agreed to go in the first place.
Right.
Exactly.
So Issa, she goes on and she goes into her
Hotation.
hoe phase.
Yes.
She wants to go into her whole phase.
Yeah.
She's not built for that.
She actually, I think she came across as a bitch. Especially
Yes.
with the Hispanic guy
Yeah.
and him trying to, court her.
Right.
And
He
it's
was- he
really
wanted to-
nice
he
and
wanted
the
to-
scene at her apartment. You could have still went out with homeboy.
Right.
And then let him hit it afterwards. You didn't have to be, that way to him. And her ego, she got a little ego there and everything. And it didn't come off as hoish to me. I thought she came off as a bitch.
It made me wonder if she had ever gone through a whole phase before this.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, okay.
No.
All right. Yeah.
Molly, maybe, but
Yeah.
not Issa. Yeah.
Like Issa, they said they were together for 5 years. How old is he? Like 20,
I think she's like 28.
27,
Yeah.
28.
Yeah.
So that 22.
Yeah.
Unless she went through a whole phase
Yeah.
in high school.
High school, college.
Or college.
No,
Yeah.
That's
probably
like,
not.
and she's super awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
in fact, like her when they were in the club and she was walking all weird, or how she was talking to the guy who worked in construction. I was like, actually, I was like, you know what? I know that.
Is that you?
That's me. That's me all the way.
He was like, what?
Yeah.
No, get out.
But
of my
like being a
face.
bitch to the really nice Hispanic dude who wanted to take her out first. And,
Yeah.
No.
and she's like, no, I'm trying to fuck right now. And he's like,
Like,
oh, okay. I mean,
Damn.
can we just go
At
out to eat
least
first?
act like you're interested for a
right.
minute.
So
you
I
know?
think she could like mature there, even if she still wants to. Even if she doesn't want things to get more serious, I think she can probably grow a bit in that area. You can still go through a rotation phase and not be a dick to men who actually want to take you out.
Correct.
So what do you think about her friends? Actually, what do you think about their friendship in general? Like her, Molly, what's the
Kelly.
Kelly and Tiffany.
I don't like
So-
Tiffany. I don't like Tiffany. I don't like the other name.
Well,
What's his name?
Tiffany's that acquaintance / friend. Like supposedly Tiffany is only friends with Issa through Molly. So that's
Okay.
3 degrees of separation or whatever. But
And then you have
this is like that
Derek.
acquaintance. Oh yeah,
Derek is her husband?
yeah, they're
I
special.
don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah,
They keep hinting at things like they don't have a perfect marriage. Like
Or is that baby
Yeah.
his?
they
exactly.
have a baby?
She's pregnant.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah.
the finale.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
It was during the marathon
Yeah.
scene where Aunt Flo came and it was
Right.
like TMI and
Damn, okay, I don't know. That's how much I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, but they're like me. I mean, their friendship. They seem like I don't know if you have that type of friend, but their friendships seem like
Fake.
they're just like mean to each other.
it depends on who
All the
you're
time.
looking at. Like
I
you mean Molly and
Molly and Issa, they're friends. Like
Yeah,
they're
they
ride
have
or
that-
die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like
That's
the
genuine
rest
right
of
there.
them, like Kelly's hilarious.
Yeah, Kelly's
but at
just
the same
funny.
time, she's just kind of like constantly an asshole. Like she says what she means, and she means.
I
what
feel
she
like
says.
Kelly's that kind of friend that Issa probably wouldn't hang out with all the time.
because she
Like-
keeps it too real.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
Yeah,
like. I
she's a
feel
little
like
bit
if there
too
is a
much.
quote unquote fake friend out of all of them, it would be Tiffany.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kelly is fake to me. I don't get that sense that that
No,
she's
I don't think she's fake.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think. I think they
she's
just
fake
like
at
to pick on Issa because they don't see her as successful as them.
Right.
Yeah,
And
she's
so
she could probably
Kelly-
be doing better for herself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Kelly finds it easy to pick on her
Right.
and
Right.
joke with her. But I think Kelly genuinely cares about
Right.
them. It's Tiffany who's the shady one, and
Right.
Molly and Issa like. Even though they have their arguments, they're still
Right.
there for
Yeah,
each other.
Right.
they've been friends
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
But what about Lawrence and Chad? Like,
He's
Chad-
hilarious.
Yeah.
Chad.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite character because he
Those-
just doesn't
yeah.
give a fuck.
He's the female version of Kelly. Like they
Yeah.
just hook up.
Yeah.
He
They
is.
just hook up.
Yeah.
But the funny thing about him is he always gives him like nuggets of wisdom. Like he
Yes.
was when he was at his house and he was talking about how he didn't really want to get back involved with what's her name? Not Issa,
The coworker,
the other chick.
Tasha.
Tasha.
Okay.
He was like, "Yeah, this is kind of fucked up." He was like, "Yeah, I don't know if I want to do all of this." And he's like, "Yeah, but pressure bust pipes." Like, yeah, eventually everything is going to come to a head.
Right.
He said it in a really simple way.
Yeah, like
but
Erica just said, he's basically like Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a cool character.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, again, I don't like Derek. He came at him at his house, and he's like, "Yeah, part of this is your fault because you were on a couch for 2." Grant, that was the other thing. He was on the couch for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the very end of the show, at the very end of the season, he explained why. And I was talking to my sister about the show.
Okay.
Once. And I got kind of pissed off at her because she was like, "You kind of remind me of Lawrence," and I'm like,
"Oh,
in what way?"
Oh,
because I was about to get real mad. She's like, "No, you have like his mannerisms. You have."
When he means when it comes to dating,
what?
or just in general.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What? Not like in general, like
because like I find out there.
Let's go on about this. So, what is it like? Is it dating or is it
not
other
necessarily dating, but at the end of this, I just opened Pandora's box, didn't I? At the end of the show,
so he put you in the middle.
I have a tendency because what he said was like, if I don't succeed at something, I do have a tendency to kind of shut down. Like that's just one of my personality traits.
Okay,
she's like, I see that in you, and maybe that's why I wasn't defensive as far as like defending him, but I was just kind of like, y'all have like you're not using any nuance. Why are you calling this dude trash? Like he was in a rut. Okay, there's a long fucking 2-year rut. It's just a long ass time, but he got out of it.
But wasn't he unemployed for those 2 years?
He was.
Yeah,
he was.
Yeah,
so I remember he was building up the app, trying.
He was
so
trying
I think that's
where
when you look at Issa and Lawrence's relationship, I think that's probably where a lot of her resentment came from. The fact that he wasn't working. Period.
He wasn't working.
Yeah. You can work on your dream and still be going to work.
And then at the same time, they didn't talk about it.
Right.
That's a good
So
point.
the
lack of communication. Yeah.
Right. So it just it put a strain on them.
Right.
And eventually, she was like, "God damn it, I just need some dick."
Yeah. Not just some dick, but like from someone who is doing something.
Yeah.
Because Daniel,
and it was a friend,
right? But Daniel was also like doing his thing. He was employed. He was, in her mind, successful, or at least more than Lawrence, which made him more attractive. So, but
besides being attractive,
Daniel's fine.
Okay, all right,
what?
Okay.
Apparently, I'm Daniel according to my insecure quiz. I don't know.
I was
I
forgot who the hell I was.
Weren't you?
No, I was the dude that Molly got with in season 1 that she treated like shit.
Which guy was that? Yeah.
Oh, was that the gay
remember?
dude?
Huh?
Was that the gay dude?
He wasn't gay.
I mean, the bi dude?
He had that one experience in college.
Okay.
Whatever his name is.
I like him.
His name. He was a cool guy.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Did you?
And the other reason, and
I
because
can't remember who I got. Yeah.
The other thing she said is like, I wouldn't be able to have a whole phase because I have too many fucking feelings.
Who said that?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
My sister. Like, I have too many feelings. Like I'm a bitch.
Or a bitch.
No, I mean, it just means that you know what you want.
But and like if you notice, like Lawrence, he's not having like he got caught by them 2 white chicks, which I'm like, don't do that.
That was hilarious at the end. We're like, oh, we can find another black dude. That was hilarious.
It really isn't.
Yeah,
but
I think
so. Then I'm like, maybe I kind of am slightly him in those particular situations, but he's not trash. God damn it.
No, I don't know. I don't think trash.
I think he was like suppressing his emotions. Like right after the dinner party, that was the first time he showed any true emotion and frustration with Issa.
When they had that argument, and that was the other thing. They were like, "Oh, he's trashy." You call it out.
I
know, but argument.
It went both ways with that argument anyway.
Yeah, I think both of them.
On my phone, I'm like,
I think both of them have every right to be upset with the other person. So, and I don't think it's fair to just because Lawrence shows that frustration. It may not be in the way that we like, but he has a right to feel that way. I mean, he did get cheated on at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I mean, so You
that
know?
was the whole catalog. Well, I guess you can start from him sitting on the couch, but then he got cheated on. He got his shit together, and then he got cheated on, like right after. Right. I'm like, it's fucked up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about the infamous, the infamous blowjob scene because
I shot
because Issa doesn't know how to read the
think
right.
she overreacted.
So would it okay? I think everybody unanimously was like, "Come on, Issa,
grow up."
You
overreacted.
I was like, "Come on."
Yeah, she definitely overreacted. It was he gave her a heads up, no pun intended, but he let her know, like, look, and then she being awkward as she is and trying to be all special doing it,
right?
Messed up. Go get some eye wash your eye, and keep it moving.
Right.
You know, it's not that serious.
I feel like, girl, what did you expect? He was enjoying it. You should be happy.
I'm
he was
like,
in the
yo,
moment.
Thumbs up. You did an amazing job.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
it's not easy. But
yeah.
So basically,
we agree.
Everyone agrees that she.
The problem with that scene though is you have maybe some some sisters who be like, see, that's why I don't give head. You know, they'll try to make that as an excuse not to do it instead of just being more open minded and be like, look, you do it, enjoy it. Both parties enjoy it.
Right.
Have fun. If there's an incident, laugh it off.
That shit's great.
You know.
I'm just saying. It is. Sorry. I want to tell you.
Well, I think we're all in agreement with that.
Yeah, it was a much, but like her reaction, and then he apologized.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was like,
he didn't necessarily
sincerely apologize.
Yeah, I'm like,
he was
what are you apologizing
I'm sorry that happened, and then she was like,
I would have told her a job well done. Give her a pat on the back.
We can try again next week.
Yeah, like, thanks, bud.
Let's get some time. Some other chicks was like, hey, I ought to return the favor. I don't know, whatever. But he apologized, and then he tried to make a joke. He's like, I guess we both did something
and she
fucked
was
up.
so
and
mad.
she got fucking mad. Like,
she was really
so
sensitive this season too.
Yeah,
that goes back to the bitch being a bitch.
Yeah,
you know?
Issa was vicious season. Yeah. But even then, like Molly enabled her right after. Was like, we gonna ride at that nigga's house. And I'm like, Molly, you went through a rotation, you know.
Mm-hmm. She's still in her rotation.
Right?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. So speaking of Molly,
Molly
and Dro,
and her childhood friend Dro, who
that's
is
a tall
in
ass nigga.
He is.
Tall.
He's
like
real
6, like
he gotta be like 6'6",
6'7",
6'7"
or 6'8".
Yeah.
He has unique features.
He has an interesting face.
Yeah.
He's a childhood friend. And
what? That nigga's teeth is huge.
That is true.
He can't close his mouth.
Open marriage.
So
now,
yes, air quotes, because that's not an open marriage.
Nah.
Okay.
No.
So but there are hints that it may actually be like okay,
what?
so they've gotten together, whatever. Molly is first is like, what the fuck? Well, she found out her father cheated on her mother, and she got really pissed off.
Yeah,
I was like,
all right,
that was like
but your parents are
30
grown.
years ago. They're
they
grown
work
ass people. They're fine. So she got with him, and the dinner party was the scene where it almost seemed like okay, it was because his wife came back, and it was kind of like super awkward.
I don't think that was why. I mean, I think. It was just they hadn't. It was awkward because remember they had that coffee scene flashback, few episodes early where they just briefly said hi to one another.
In a coffee house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's just
he bought her like biscuits or some shit.
It was weird. I don't think it was awkward because of that. I think it was just awkward because they don't really know each other.
Right.
Like I feel like I'm not an open marriage, but if somebody was, I feel like that the husband would have told the wife about so and so,
right?
The wife would be like, "Oh, so you and Dro are having fun together, I see," or something, to break the ice. And I didn't get that vibe.
Nah.
And then also the bathroom scene, he was like,
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Wait a few minutes.
Literally like 20 feet.
But why did you need to wait a few minutes? Anyways, you were downstairs, but still, why would it matter if you guys walked back together?
Yeah, that.
Maybe they aren't open about their open marriage. Maybe they're keeping it a secret.
To each other, you mean?
Yeah.
About who they're sleeping with?
Yeah, or even the fact that they have an open marriage at all. So maybe Dro and what's the wife's name?
I don't know.
Candace.
Yeah.
So maybe Dro and Candace.
But if it's an open marriage, why would you keep a secret from each other? I understand telling not telling the other person who you're sleeping with, but why wouldn't you? If it's so-called open, you would have that.
It was my understanding that there were still people at the dinner party.
I thought Candace and Molly had met each other prior to
they had
the coffee prior to the coffee shop
or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, they
know each other.
Yeah, they knew each other.
That's why I thought it was really that interaction at the party was very weird. Like
it was.
They were kind of like hey, what's up?
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, I
that
don't
place,
think
I'm
it's. And he was like,
but
oh, it was Candace's idea that we're in an open marriage. And I'm like, okay.
What do you think is the reason why you think it may be open?
because of her interaction with Molly at the party. Like it just felt like
I didn't get that.
Yeah.
maybe
No.
I don't know. It just felt a little weird.
No, it was.
I don't think it is.
I just
No,
thought
I'm
it was
just
a
saying that.
natural
But-
awkwardness.
Yeah.
Of two people who don't talk all the time.
Or maybe it was awkwardness because Molly feels awkward, and maybe Candace was trying to be like, "Oh, hey, girl," and then Molly is like the one like,
I'm not giving the awkward vibe,
right. Maybe Molly was the one who's making it awkward.
and being standoffish.
Look,
Right.
I don't think it's open marriage. I just don't.
You don't
I
think
that
it
nigga's
is?
cheating on his wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
totally.
what I think. But
I think he just wanted to fuck Molly this entire time.
yeah.
And it wants to continue, but use that
continue
excuse.
to.
Even
And
though
then-
Molly kind of knows it's not an open marriage either.
Yeah, and then she's like, "I can't do this anymore." But then in the finale,
Yeah, she right back with
girl,
him. I'm like,
she's
what you
she's setting
doing?
herself up for a heartbreak, like a real bad heartbreak.
Well, what do you guys think of her sleeping with her colleague? That was kind of messed up. Because she called him homeboy at the restaurant.
Is that
Yeah, that's a little row.
Yeah.
oh, okay?
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
Yeah. That was kind of messed
like
up.
he's really digging that chick.
Yeah. In a
And he-
good way.
And
And
Yeah.
she knows it.
Yeah, she knows.
Oh, fuck. It's
Yeah.
like but at the same time, like she's still
you know she don't
getting
have
drunk.
feelings for him.
right now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Just like
She
how she
played
did
him.
my
That's
man
unfortunate.
Sterling K. Brown wrong.
Oh, that was messed up.
Yeah, I was like,
Yes.
I'm like, but he's such a good dude.
Yeah.
Like she didn't remember what career field he was in. And then she let Dro take her home. I was like, man. I
No,
was like,
nope. Hold up.
Yeah.
I gotta stop right there.
Mm-hmm.
Dro gave that nigga a second. He gave him a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, okay. And then Dro was like, I got it. He literally sat there for like 5 seconds. And Dro was
Yeah,
like,
okay.
okay, I'll take
Yeah,
it. home.
mm-hmm, sure.
Look,
Yeah.
if I was him, look, first of all,
If you were who?
if I was Sterling K. Brown,
Okay.
first of all, I'm built. You seen that nigga with no shirt on?
Yes.
I'd be like, I got this, bro. I'll take it home. With
Have I
his
seen
big
the
ass,
shirt on?
I kick
Hell
him in
yeah.
his legs. He ain't gonna do shit. But yeah, he failed. Granted, she didn't know I was fucked. She did play him, but that was his chance.
She
to-
should, again, this
Yeah.
is another situation where she shouldn't have invited,
Yeah.
someone should not have invited someone else to their family gathering.
But since he was a close college friend, it was understandable.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Sterling
yeah,
K. Brown.
Sterling K.
Yeah.
Brown.
Well,
And that's like the dinner party with Lawrence.
yeah. So
Why the hell
like,
would you bring, what is her name?
a parter.
Thank you.
yeah.
Aparta.
I liked her.
She was
She was
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
But don't bring her to a dinner party with your friends. I
Oh
mean,
my God. Like,
even if it was a big dinner party or whatever.
right. Because
I didn't know
Lawrence
it
was
was
like,
sitting there.
I didn't know it was going to be like this. I was like, nigga, you should have asked.
But he knew Issa was going to be there.
Right.
So that's why he did it.
Do you think that's why he did it?
I think that's
well,
why he did it.
I don't know. I don't know if he was purposefully being spiteful. I don't know. Oh, man. I don't-
I wish you could. Like, in the
Maybe.
background shaking
I don't
his
know.
legs.
Because he was like, my ex is there. And then she was like, well, I can come with you. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, you did that on purpose.
He knew. He did it on purpose. And she wasn't black too, so everybody was like, oh. Especially Kelly.
Was- Yo, that scene when they were like scooting the tables.
That shit
or
is too
sitting
much.
chairs.
They making all kinds of like niggas ain't shit.
I just would have been
Like,
like,
they really
I just would have
ain't.
left. I would have been like, thanks,
Yo,
guys.
I couldn't have stayed. I was like, I gotta go. Fuck
Yes,
that.
it was
I'm
so
not
awkward.
I'd be
Issa
like, nah, I
was
gotta
good.
go.
She held it. She was strong for a while.
Yeah, I'd have left. Nope.
Nah.
That's too awkward for me. I don't like people. Even as my friends. Fuck that. I'm leaving. They're not at that point. They're like kind of not your friends. Because
Yeah, they're
all on the
Issa's
Issa
friends.
side.
Yeah. Except for Derek.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And Issa's brother.
His brother, her brother's a trip.
Was that
He's
her
a
brother
trip.
at the in the finale? Who was helping her move?
Yes.
Okay.
So he was the one.
He was like,
he came
time's
with it
up.
too.
Yeah. Yeah. They have the same mannerisms.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's yeah. I don't think he did it on purpose. I don't think he did.
It crossed his mind.
Yeah,
My ex is there.
because-
Let me bring a
I
cute
think-
chick.
Yeah, I think part of him felt some satisfaction.
Because he was like, because he asked her, like, do you want to leave? And she was like, it's whatever you want to do. But then he stayed.
Yes.
Maybe he
Yeah.
did do that shit on purpose.
He did.
Nigga.
Is Lawrence trash? Yes or no? No nuance. I say
Maybe.
He not-
maybe.
Depending on the scene.
He was. He got
Yeah.
cheated on.
Yeah. I thought it was nice though that he waited for her when he was going to get whatever was left over at the apartment for him.
Yeah, and that's,
That was nice. That was that
let's get to the-
closure.
let's get to
Yeah.
the finale because he
Yeah.
stayed and she came home and they had to have closure. Like, had he not done
Yeah.
it, I don't think the conversation would have happened. So
Right.
he stayed and he's like, look, he gave his reasoning why he was on the couch for 2 years
Right.
and all this other shit happened. And he's like, look, I'm sorry. like, I still love you.
Of course.
Like, we've been together for 6 years. What the fuck? This is ridiculous. But they had that closure, and a lot of people don't get that. Like,
right.
That's a good point.
I really enjoyed that scene because it showed that he grew up.
Mm-hmm.
He matured through this whole situation. But Issa
did not.
She really did.
You go to Daniel's, you knock on Daniel's door.
I was about to ask y'all that. I was about to ask y'all, like, how do y'all feel about Issa and Daniel?
Look, okay, that was what episode was? I think it was
scene
episode
when
5.
he picked her up. Right, her car broke down.
Her car broke down. He picked her up. He's like, I got you. But there was the other scene that I thought was a really sweet scene. At the very end of the episode, they were in the diner. They had gone to the kiss and grind thing.
Yeah.
And she was sitting there and Kelly was getting finger banged under the table. And he was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And she was like, So she got up and walked over to sit with him. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I think that I figured they were going to get together, but that was before he
Before she shut him down. Yeah. She shut him down.
They need to just fucking stop and get together. They're childhood friends. Like, they know each other. Like,
do y'all want them to get together?
I do, but she was such a bitch to him.
Yeah.
I'm like,
she has a lot of growing up to do.
Yeah.
And what about you, Eric? You want them to get together?
No, because she treated him like I'd rather her get back with Lawrence than Daniel. I feel like she used Daniel when she was feeling insecure, I hate to say it, with Lawrence. And then again, now. Yeah. She's like, oh, you're the guy, what did they say, the dick in the jar. You're just on the shelf. And when I need you. Yeah, exactly. Which is in this case, she has no place to go. She doesn't want to live with her brother.
Right.
He opens the door, like, I'm sleeping on the couch. He's like,
I know.
Yeah.
Like, I know. You ain't sleeping with me.
Exactly. So.
Yeah. You see how long that lasts.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, like.
I don't want Issa and Lawrence to get back together.
I don't either.
In fact, I don't want Issa to get with anybody. I think she should just stay single.
Do you think Lauren's storyline will even be there? Because like the way they ended the season, it was kind of iffy. Like, where will his storyline go?
Some people are saying, where does he go? Like, does
he
even need to be in season 3? Like, I kind of want to see him.
Yeah, I think maybe not.
He doesn't need to be.
Not as a main character. I would like to see him as a reoccurring character.
Yeah,
like every now and then.
Yeah,
I would like to see what happens with Tiffany and Derek's marriage.
Yeah,
because there's clearly something not right.
Yeah, that baby. Like, you think that baby is Derek's?
I don't know.
She alluded to him sleeping in a hotel but she didn't say how long.
Yeah,
and then she didn't say what he did.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You think? I thought he was gay in the first season.
So did I. Oh my god.
I was like, because I didn't know they were married.
Yeah.
I had no idea they were married. I'm like, this is Derek. I'm like, oh, that dude's gay. Okay, cool. But then I'm like, they're married. I'm like, so he's still gay.
He's just light skinned. He's just light skinned with a bunch of baby hair. That's
metrosexual.
It. Yeah.
Very metrosexual.
Does that make me a bigot? Because I think light skinned dudes with short hair, with curly hair, is gay. Because that was literally my first thought.
Maybe. I mean,
also I'd like to see Kelly dating.
Maybe he had an affair with a dude.
Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe he had an affair with her with a guy.
Maybe.
But she didn't want to accept it. So
was she the one who was lecturing Molly about dating the bi dude? Someone.
Somebody. I think
it was either her or Kelly.
Was it Kelly? I don't know if it was Kelly.
I actually know. Maybe Tiffany was the one who was like, who cares? Like, if he's dating you, he's dating you. What does it matter if he's?
I'd have to go back to season 1 because I can't remember which one. Okay. Somebody had a problem with it.
Yeah.
But I don't remember which one.
I want to say it was Kelly.
So yeah, I think he's gay.
Yeah. But yeah, I would like to see more of Kelly.
I just want to see that marriage blow up because I don't like neither one of them.
Damn. Okay.
All right.
I don't like them. They just bug me.
So how would you like to see
characters?
So how would you like to see Issa change next season?
I think with her job, that was interesting too. She grew with her job, but I feel like, I got y'all.
Can we quickly talk about that?
Yeah,
Issa and Molly's jobs.
Yeah,
and like the bullshit they had to take from their white coworkers, like Issa and Frida, and then
how did Issa?
Issa actually, I think Issa was in the wrong there too, being a bitch again. I felt like her white colleague was actually right in that it was the vice principal is only favoring the black students instead of other minorities.
Okay.
Issa should have said something and waited too long. Oh, let me do it now because I feel bad because I hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
It's ultimately looking out for all the kids. So I thought that was.
And Molly just got fucked over.
Yeah. When she got the Rising Star Award, like
threw that shit
I
in
was
their
like,
face.
what?
Yo, I like, y'all, fuck you. I quit. I'm moving to Chicago. Like that's fucked up.
Oh, was that where she interviewed the other?
Well, no. The other firm was in LA, the black firm. But the Chicago firm is the sister. That's an office, satellite, another office. But now I would have been like, can I use y'all as a reference? Because I'm out. You know, because it was messed up.
Right? Yeah.
Like you know, your white male colleagues are making a lot more and everything.
Oh, but here's the thing: Molly is going to get her picture permanently on the company website.
It's technically already on there. So.
You know, but put permanently though.
After she's gone and went to the minority firm or somewhere else,
it's still going to be there. You know,
yeah, where you can't find it, like way back on the webpage. 50 million clicks later. Oh, there you are, Molly.
Yeah. So I hope Molly finds a better job, and I hope Issa does too, because Issa
needs a better paying job because she is struggling.
Right.
Yeah, I was worried though. Remember, her boss made the comment once she found out that Issa wasn't helping the other minority students. Right. The boss was kind of upset, and I was like, "Oh crap! I hope she doesn't get fired."
Right? Yeah, I thought that was going to happen too.
I did too. Yeah,
especially when the boss brought up like, "Oh, you're putting us in a position for a lawsuit."
Exactly.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, that sounds serious," and I was like, "This sounds like something Issa going to get fired for." And I don't think she can take that right now.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, and then wait a minute, smashing your own furniture.
You don't do that.
We don't do that.
Broke people don't do that.
No. Well, even if you're not broke you don't do that.
I mean, but like still, black people don't do that.
Exactly.
Like,
you don't do that.
I paid money for that.
No, I'm sorry. You do. You. That's all you have. Go to the gym. Get a punching bag. You know. That was messed up too.
Yeah. Like she broke a lot of shit.
She broke up almost everything.
Right.
Yeah, she ain't got
That's why I was like, when she was moving out, I was like, why she got so many boxes in the kitchen? She broke everything.
It has her clothes.
Like when she called Lawrence and she was like, you can take the couch. And I was like, I guess. I mean, you should probably keep the couch. I feel like you're going to need it.
Because that's all you have.
Yes, all you have.
That's all you have. You need that.
Well, she's staying at her brother's house. I guess he had a couch she could sleep on.
I mean,
but she
can't stay there forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's all we got. I mean, yeah.
Did we cover everything?
Pretty much. Yeah. What else did we not?
There is a cool video on how they were able to light the black faces of Insecure. I can't remember exactly what happened with it, but they were saying like how like the tones that they used to properly light Issa's face in the dark was a really cool thing. Yeah,
because you got to have a special skill when you're doing lighting for black people.
Yeah.
So I thought having a key makeup artist helps too.
Yeah. So hopefully Dro gets outed out next season because we don't know how that's going to play out yet.
I mean, we all know Molly's going to get hurt. The question is who else is going to get hurt? Like, is it going to ruin like a friendship or anything? Because I could see, someone like all of them except Issa be like, oh my God, you were sleeping with a married man, especially like Tiffany. And even Kelly.
Yeah,
Kelly's going to keep it real.
Yeah,
they don't.
I think they know. Yeah, they do know.
I think at
least. I think Kelly knows.
Kelly knows? I thought only Issa knows. How does Kelly know?
I thought they talked about it.
I'd have to go back.
Yeah, I didn't think Tiffany and Kelly knew.
Okay. Yeah, whatever.
But we know
I think Tiffany would judge, but I don't think Kelly would judge. I think Kelly just
would just say something real like, you a hoe.
Yeah.
And you're wrong for that.
Yeah, so I want to see that. I definitely want to see Dro, Candace, and Molly. I think I'm more interested in their arc than I am in Issa's arc.
Well, that's because we have no idea where Issa's arc is going to go. That's the thing. Yeah. Molly's go.
She's a virgin.
Even though I would like to know who styles Issa's hair.
Yes, because stylist on point.
Right. In fact, actually, I think this is like one of those like questions, kind of like the condom thing. So this is like a silly question for me. I was like, how in the world does Issa have all the time to do her hair like that?
Yeah.
And what kind of products is she using?
Every scene is different hairstyle.
Right.
I mean, the color matches, the extension color matches perfectly.
Her edges are laid.
Yes. You have to wear a scarf to get it like that?
I
but like,
because I'm not a woman.
How much time and what quality of products is she using?
Exactly.
This is probably why she can't afford her rent.
Exactly, because she focused on her hair.
Yes.
Just like most black women.
Yes,
focus
because
on the
good
hair.
natural hair products are expensive as fuck.
Y'all about to get lettuce.
So?
That's okay.
And go to you.
Exactly, you can respond to
Oh, yeah, that's right. Let's go to Jay. Fuck that. Like, you could have that. Well, I mean, that's all we got, right?
Yeah.
We're pretty much done, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that was our was a wild review of season 2 of Insecure. You can watch us or listen to us on comingdistractions.pod or comingdistractionspod.com. Yes. I apologize for that. And we are out.
Peace.
See ya.
Bye.